Patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Now you no longer have to wish with this frozen mod pack to turn your game into something akin to Metro Exodus. Gas masks, snowstorms, darkness, and underground tunnels. It's all here in this video. Skip around the chapters to find the mod you need the most. Starting off, we have Icepick Overhaul, which will be our base for the snow on the ground and on roofs. This is great because it acts as a blank canvas to use other weather mods of your choosing, as it doesn't add in falling snow. To add on to this, I recommend Winter Commonwealth Pines. This will add in a ton of very fitting pine trees, which adds an atmospheric touch to the wilderness. Next up, we have Polluted Climate Winter Edition. This is the mod that will enable snow to fall and cause a significant change in visibility, as everything will seem slightly darker and foggier. With this mod, the sky will always be gray. This makes you feel as if the world is closed in on itself, and it's just the feeling I was hoping for when making this list. The only problem is that you may notice snow falling through outside interiors. If you use the no snow under the roof patch, this will fix the problem. The amazing effect of this is that snow won't fall inside interiors unless there is actually a hole in the roof where snow would be able to fall through. Now that we have that fixed, we need to tackle another problem. Project Reality Footsteps, Snow Edition, makes your footsteps sound like they're crunching on snow whenever you're walking on grass. Next, to fully encapsulate the environment's harshness, we have frozen lakes and rivers. This mod will include ice in certain bodies of water around the Commonwealth. This truly solidifies the season and totally immerses you in a winterized playthrough. Finally, I've added in 50 Shades of Rust, which emphasizes how all things metal have degraded through the unforgiving hail and snow. This is subtle at first, but makes the world of Fallout look right alongside the frozen landscape. Now that we've set the parameters for the season itself, we are now going to take a look at additional mods that will enhance the experience further. Starting off, we have Ghillie Mod Redux. Not only does this add ghillie suits and face paint for arid and green environments, but it also has winter camo as well. This is why I recommend you use this mod to blend in with your environment, as it includes ghillie wraps for certain rifles. Overall, it is really well made, and I suggest you check it out. Up next, we have the Winterized Gunner Outfit Pack. This is a winter-themed version of an already existing gunner outfit mod. This aims to make the gunners look as if they're ready for a tundra and a long cold frost. This includes a variety of outfits, from basic grunt uniforms to the more sophisticated and armored captain uniforms. There are also a plethora of other uniforms in between, and I simply can't showcase them all. Not only does it fit the winter theme, but it just makes the gunners seem actually competent and a worthy opponent at higher levels. Now they have more military tech and look like a formidable force. I also suggest you use the original mod, as it includes even more impressive outfit variations in the gunner's standard green color. To get all of these items for yourself without farming gunner locations, head east of Sanctuary. Here, near the robotics disposal ground, on the road, you will find an APC where gunners have been killed by raiders. Inside the vehicle, there will be a chest with all of the clothing items. Also, while you're here, you can collect the crafting magazine from Ghillie Mod Redux, right near the junkyard. Moving on, we have Metro Gas Mask, which literally adds in gas masks inspired by the Metro series. Here you find some classic Cold War pieces of technology. This is great if you plan on doing a Frost playthrough, as there is a patch that integrates it. I chose this mod because it put such an iconic piece of equipment from the Metro series and injected it straight into Fallout. Last, but far from least, is my favorite mod yet. Boston Emergency Services is a mod that is brimming with new locations and lore. It is severely underrated. So much so to the point where I really took my time taking in this mod. It shines light on a fairly overlooked part of the Fallout universe, that being the Civil Defense Force. You see posters for Civil Defense recruitment in the base game, yet you never find a single place that has to do with the Civil Defense. This mod aims to change that, with a plethora of bomb shelters, warehouses, a firehouse, offices, a military lounge, and even a veteran's final house party. The most amazing thing about it is how the modder retextured the army outfit and helmet into a custom civil defense uniform that fits so well into the retro 1950s America. It also includes a firefighter and engineer's outfit, which cannot be worn sadly, but seen on pre-war skeletal remains. Additionally, while I was editing this video, I discovered that just about every precinct in the game minus Cambridge, has police skeletons and includes a wearable hat and uniform. This is something that should have been in the game from the start, but, like most things, was considered an afterthought. What we get instead is skeletons wearing a blue shirt of sorts that doesn't really resemble an officer of the law. Now there is a clear distinction between a civilian and an officer. At the Natick Police Department, there are also state police present at the scene. These are details not included on the mod page, surprisingly, but are great attention to detail. The biggest thing this author does is he uses skeletons and placement of objects to tell a story without many words, although there are terminals in some locations that provide some context as to what happened. It tells a tale of chaos, disorganization, and deception. What went on in these shelters are a mystery to some, but not to the Vault Dweller. The amount of time it must have taken to make all of these textures and create scenes astounds me. I only include this mod because it reminds me of the subway tunnels of Metro. And also the fact that another subscriber did mention this mod to me in the first place a little over a year ago. Only it fits the Fallout theme more and adds extra content. If you haven't already given this mod some love, I highly encourage that you do. Finally, Lost Worlds is a desolate and fitting soundtrack for a chill-to-the-bone wasteland. In fact, I've been using it as background music for this entire video, so if you've liked it, consider checking it out. If you're one of the few that stuck here until the end, then please consider coming back. My current goal is to get to 800 subscribers. I will be creating more Fallout mod lists with specific themes in mind. I also plan on creating other gaming related videos as well, so stick around for that, as I show a very different side of me in my other videos. Thanks again for watching, and have a fashionably late happy holidays and a happy new year.